so I'm going to be doing a fake story time, so none of this actually happened, because I just want to start yapping, because today I'm bored. My brother told me I should film more actual videos that he can watch, because he doesn't like watching YouTube shorts. So here I am going to just do that. So when I was younger, I used to like watch videos on the TV when I was my grandmother, and we would watch like videos of like try not to laugh videos because they're funny in the name. So we would watch them, and you know, like I would just like laugh, and she'd sit next to me and we both be laughing. And at like some point she went to go use the bathroom, and she didn't come back for like 15 minutes. So like, what would 4-year-old me do? Probably go knock on that door to make sure she's okay. So there's nothing wrong with my grandma. She's just on the toilet. So I'm like, okay, so I give her another 15 minutes before I'm going to get scared. And I'm like, what is this woman doing? So you knock on the door again, and there's no response. I'm like, Grandma, no response. So at this point, I'm getting nervous, so I called out my mom from upstairs, and she's like vacuuming, and she's like, oh, what now? I'm trying to vacuum, and like, Grandma's not answering me, and she's in the toilet, like on the toilet. She's like, okay. So anyways, my mom calls the cops, and my grandma had a heart attack on the toilet, and she died. So basically that was fake, because that's just fake. I have 2 grandmothers and they're still alive and they're healthy. So I'm gonna do another story time. I'm gonna get slime or a squishy. You're my brother. Next story. So I went to Sephora the other day, and there was this girl. She was over by a drunk elephant. I was just there, like, you know, like honestly looking around, because like I want something. Oh, there's a stain on my shirt. Okay, anyway, because I wanted something, and like she's like just there, like she's just there. So she's like looking, and there's one more of the, I forgot what it's called, but, and so I grab it, and she's like, hey, that was mine. What are you touching it for? And I was like, oh, well, it was on the shelf. Did you pay for it? And she's like, actually, no. But, and I was like, no. So that means that I can legally pick it up, and it can be mine legally if I pay for it. She's like, yeah, but you saw me looking at it, and you saw that I wanted it, because obviously I need it. I was like, girl, your skin is clear. Girl, you look pretty. So she's like, you don't. And I was like, I'm just trying to be nice here. So like, maybe don't. And she's like, maybe don't play with me. And I'm like, okay. So I walk away, and I still have the drunk elephant in my hands, and I'm walking to the checkout after looking at Summer Fridays, and I'm like, nah, it's okay, I don't really want this. So I go to checkout, and this girl, same one, let's just call her Bella. So Bella comes over, and she's like, honey, you can't take that. And I'm saying word for word, okay? Honey, I am saying one word for word. So I'm like, listen, I'm going to buy this, and it's not going to be yours. So I buy it. I pay. I'm walking out. This girl comes running out. She's still got like her handfuls. She's still got handfuls of makeup, and she runs out. And this is unpaid for, okay? This is unpaid for. And she's like, give me that. And then she starts biting me, and she's like, give me that. And then all the lip glosses go everywhere, and she's like, give me that. And I'm like, no. Pause. No. And she's like, give me that. And then the alarm started going off because she just stole these and ran out in the mall with them. And then the worker comes out and is like, hey, you can't do that. You have to bring those back inside and pay for them. She's like, she took my drunk elephant. And I'm like, I paid for it. I have the receipt under my name, my account, my credit card or whatever. And she's like, no, she's lying. That's mine. My name. Yeah, that's my name. That's my stuff. She stole the entire bag from me. I'm like, okay, so what else did I get in the bag? She's like, oh, well, actually, my bag, but you didn't. It was like, get what? And she's like, you didn't get, and then the worker's like, well, if you can't tell me, then I can't believe you. So then this girl starts like breaking down in tears and screams, Mom, Mom, Mom. And I am hysterically laughing. And the worker, like, she was like, and she starts breaking down in tears because it's so funny. And I don't know how I could ever react to this. But she was like, I didn't know how to react. Because, you know, there's moments where you're like, what? Oh, that was me. So she's like, well, when can we get that baby that you're buying from the black market? And I was like, oh, what? Oh. And I didn't know how to react, and neither did the worker. So we didn't want to start laughing. We didn't want to, like, interfere with whatever the heck they were doing. So I start, like, I don't know. It was weird. But I started to like laugh, cry, confused, tears, laugh, haha. So this is what was happening. So I said, I was like, oh, 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 oh. So obviously I was repeating that for like 3 minutes before I was like, okay, this is weird. So I walked away with my drunk elephant, and I was dying laughing because this girl was saying that I stole it. The worker believed me because she has these encounters a lot, okay? Let's give a round of applause for these Sephora workers and these Ulta Beauty workers. Like, come on. Like, they deal with this stuff all day long. They deserve a statue of them with no makeup on. Like, yeah, I think that. Like, this interaction actually scared me. Help. I don't know how I deal with that so well. Because when I got home, guys, my mom was like looking at me. Because my mom was just in the store. And when I came out, she was there. And she saw that girl. But my mom knew that I wanted that drunk elephant. So she knew that I would not take something from some 8-year-old girl in Sephora. Stories. I'm going to be playing with this. So, I was in 4th grade, and obviously, 4th grade was the best year of my life. Like, I could go back to 4th grade for literally anything because it was such a great year. The teacher would always call on me, except for somebody else because she yelled at me for yawning, but I'm going to tell you that later. This one's a true story, by the way. So, all the girls, we would we'd all play with slime. And this slime is from 4th grade, okay? That's a couple years back, So we would all play with slime. And, this girl, she would make them. And she would say, oh, yeah, but they're obviously Peachy Baby slime. Like, it was obvious because it was in the bottle. And she's like, oh, yeah. And it dried out. So I started using this bottle. And I was like, and at the time, like, these girls, like, my friends, would be like, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. And I was like, oh. And obviously, I was skeptical about it because, like, so the girls were like, can you make me some? Like, I want some. And I honestly wanted some too because, like, girl, that was good slime. So she was like, she gave out a survey. Do you want popcorn smelling slime? Or do you want cotton candy? And I was like, cotton candy? But she's like, oh yeah, I'm all out. So it's like, popcorn then. Sure. And then she said, what color? And I was like, I want blue. Pretty blue. She's like, I'm all out. Pink? All out. Green? All out. What colors do you have then? White. But doesn't it come white? She's like, no, it comes clear. They don't have clear. And she's like, can't do that. Okay. So I'm like, it's fine. I'll just have a basic slime. She's like, what charms? I'm like, what charms do you have? And she's like, literally anything you think of, like rainbows. And she's like, all out. And it was like, does she really have light bulbs? And she's like, well, I have that. Light bulbs. Okay. So she makes me the slime. Well, first, a bunch of other girls in the class were obsessed with it. So, like, every girl ordered it. And she's like, yeah, sure. And she's making them for pieces of gum. So I got her a piece of gum and she got me slime. And by the way, there's, like, a bunch of slime. Like, it was, like, a whole Ziploc bag. And then my slime was the last one, even though I was, like, the second one to order. But I didn't think anything of it. And then she came to me and she's like, here. And she got me, like, a little bit. But it's okay. So I was like, oh, thank you. That slime didn't smell like popcorn. It smelled like cotton candy. That slime wasn't white or clear. It was brown. So obviously she got my order wrong, right? And I was like, oh, okay, it's fine because I have slime. It was hard. So it dried out and she gave it to me. Another time, this girl, she also ordered slime. And she's like kind of my friend, I guess. And she's got a really pretty name, but I don't know if she wants me to share it. So I'm just going to call her A because her name starts with A. So A ordered slime too, just like all the rest of the girls. And let's call the other girl, both of their names start with A. But I'm going to say this girl, the rude one, Leech, because that was her code name in 4th grade. Because she would, like, kind of be your friend, and then you guys would be close, and then she'd be like, ew! And then she'd, like, rip away, and it hurt. So we called her Leech. And so, like, she ordered slime from her. Because, like, what girl wouldn't? And she declined the slime order because she was the last one to order. Okay, she was the last one. So she was like, oh, yeah, I want this. They didn't let her get it. And then Leech was talking to me in the hallway, and she's like, yeah, but I don't want to spend, like, all this money on her. It's like, it's my profit that I make from it. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's totally fine. So, like, I'm like, okay. That's weird. Now, A comes to me, and she's like, I understand that she doesn't want to spend all this money, but all the girls also have slime, so I think it's only fair. Like, well, I mean, if she did run out of stuff, then she doesn't want to go buy a whole thing. So, you know, I'm, like, being ripped apart from two different worlds right now, and I don't want to. So, yeah, that girl never got her slime. And also, I had a slime advent calendar, okay? I had a slime advent calendar because they were so popular in 4th grade. And so I'm telling you that I would go to Dollar General a bunch, that I would get elementary school slime. I would get so much slime. It would always be so loud because all the girls in 4th grade were buying it. And so, like, I don't know. I got, like, new slime every week, and I would be, like, playing with them at the playground. The boys would steal it, and we'd chase after them. And, what was I saying? I put some slime in my cubby, because we didn't have lockers. It was 4th grade elementary school. So we had these, like, locker things without a door, and they were all next to each other, and our backpacks and our coats and, like, sweatshirts would go in it. And I put it on the top, because we have, like, a little compartment. It's a little one, and then, like, everybody who has, like, papers and, like, folders or, like, books, book bins, they'd go in there, and I put my slime up there. And when I'm telling you that it just went missing, it was up there. 2 minutes later, I went and was like, yeah, guys, I got this new slime. It smells like cookies and Oreos, and it smells so good, guys. I gotta go get it. I'm gonna go grab it. It's missing. And I'm like, what the heck? 3 days later, I'm telling my teacher, like, oh my gosh, my slime is missing. If you see it, it's like brown slime. This is not the slime that she gave me. It's like really ugly slime. It's like, if you see it, please can you try to get it for me? And, like, if it's in the lost of five or anything, can you please check? Like, please, I just want to find this slime because I really like it. And guess what? A comes over to me and she's like, I want to talk to you. So she takes me to the bathroom at recess. And so, like, they didn't let us both go to the bathroom. They only let me. We got back to the classroom and there was lunch. She told me she took the slime. I was mad at who? Raise your hand if you would be mad at her too. Like, come on. She literally told me that so she's like, I had to tell you, remember when you wouldn't let me, let's go to the bathroom together? Well, I actually took your slime. It's like, what? Why would you do that? What? Why would you do that? And this girl, Leach, comes over. She was like, what? Why are you yelling at her? It's none of your business. It's none of your business. I'm like, yes, it is. It's my slime. She took it from me. What the? But I didn't say it. I was like, it is my business. Like, my voice was like gonna cry. Like, I drink water when I'm sad. Like, I drink water so I don't cry. If somebody like let's say that somebody punched me in the face and be like, ow, and I start drinking water. Yeah. It's water good. So I started drinking water and I got that slime back. But this girl another day, because 4th grade was really juicy with drama, and so it kind of stopped. I don't really get drama anymore in middle school, but not as much because I'm not with the drama girls that I was. But yeah, our classroom is filled with girls who start drama. And I'm telling you that when I say that I was so sad, because I don't know. Do you guys remember when, like, Stanleys were really popular a couple years back? Well, actually, I was obsessed with them in 4th grade. So I had, like, 2, and I was so excited to get it. I was like, I want one. So I actually got a Stanley. And it was, like, a pink one, and it was on my desk. And we were getting ready, so I put my backpack on. And I'm like, oh, let me grab my Stanley. So my Stanley's on the floor, and Leach comes over, and she's like, hi, guys. And I'm like, that's weird. But I was like, hi. And she's like, so I pick up my Stanley. I never fill up my water bottle at school. I don't know. It's just disgusting. So I pick up my Stanley, and I pick it up by the thing because it's, like, tall, and I don't want to, like, reach all the way down to get the handle. So I, like, grab the top because I know it's screwed. So I grab it. It just literally goes, like, it spills all over the floor, all over my backpack. No, not my backpack, my folder that was on the ground I was carrying. I had to put down to grab it. So, we think that she unscrewed it. We have no idea because this girl's a weirdo. Now, so we don't talk to her. But I think she unscrewed it because honestly, why would you come over and say hi and then start laughing? Because she went back to her desk and was like, ha 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 ha, like a forced laugh. And then after a forced laugh, she was like, ha 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 ha. So, the past one's about 4th grade, we were pretty young. And so, I was like, I had no water to drink. So I was gonna break down in tears because like I was like, and my friends, because I have twin friends, and I had 2 other. I was also kind of friends with A, like it was like bouncing. It wasn't really friends, but then she stole my slime, and I was like no. But then we made up, so we're kind of friends, and so basically you know, we're just like friends, and yeah. So my friends were like holding my hand, and they're like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. No, my Stanley was dented. I had just gotten that a week ago. It was the end of school year, and I was so sad because my parents spent like $60 on that just for me to dent it. So after school, I was holding my Stanley, and there's a dent like right there, like it was like a little indent, and it was like, hey, I just want to, maybe I could do the dishes later. So my mom eventually found out, but yeah. Story time, bye. Bye, love you, besties. My dog touches my sister, and that's a reminder.